Welcome, everybody. Thank you once again for coming to R&B Wealth Strategy Thursday night at 7 p.m. weekly webinar about easy funding, whether to become an agent and offer this form of financing to your clients, to utilize it as a new career, or if you are a business owner, and to be able to utilize it yourself for your company, or to even be able to offer it to your clients. Either way is great. We welcome you. We thank you. We appreciate you for participating, and let's let you learn about the alternative lending space and how you can actually be able to receive financing that is apart from the banks. But first, who are we? You need to know who you are doing business with. You need to know exactly what our background is and how we are able to actually help you to be able to receive the financing that your business needs for you to be able to move forward and to prosper. That is myself, your host, your CEO, Richard Young of R&B Wealth Strategy. My background is in business credit funding. 1 second, everyone. I have to mute you. I have a background in business credit funding, management, and sales. This is our COO, Bridget Linderborg. She has a background in real estate, mortgage lending, insurance, and credit repair. She is very knowledgeable in her space, and she is a great asset to this company. We have together combined experience of 30 years in the financial industry. We decided to pool our resources and put them all together underneath one umbrella. We have ran our own separate companies, and instead of having all separate companies for us to be able to offer the great resources that we have access to, we decided to put them all underneath one company, underneath one umbrella called R&B Wealth Strategy, which is basically Richard and Bridget's Wealth Strategy Network. We incorporated just a little over a year ago, and now all of our combined experiences are under one roof, where we can provide quality financing not only to our clients, but to your clients, to our agents, and for you guys to be able to add what we can offer as an addition to your portfolio of all the business services that you already offer. What makes us different than the banks? The main thing that makes us different than the banks is the fact that we have, once again, over 30 years of combined experience. We have hundreds of lenders for personal and for business. Okay? In our business, what we do is we provide that additional service that most clients are just lacking when it comes to being able to receive financing. We provide that educational portion that most clients just do not get from financial institutions on how to be able to receive financing. Some people need to be coached. They need to be told what to do, how to get the financing, not just to go to some site where they can fill out an application, and if they are denied, they are just sent an email and they are never spoken to again. Not just an application where they can fill it out, and if they are approved, then great. You know, the process is basically the same after that. All right. But what most fail to realize is that there is a strategy to being able to get financing from any lending institution. And if you don't know the strategy, if you don't have someone coaching you on what to do, what to say, what paperwork to provide, how to be able to structure yourself or your business to be able to get that financing, then typically you are just in a crapshoot. or you are crossing your fingers and you are hoping for the best. Well, we want to be able to provide something a lot better than just crossing your fingers and hoping for the best. We are showing you exactly what to do, and if you can't qualify, we are showing you exactly what to do so you can qualify at a later date. So typically, as long as a client is really adamant about receiving the financing that they are looking for, we can help them from A to Z, whether it is from the bare bottom, which is credit repair, on up to their funding date, or just coaching them to be able to help them to receive the financing they are looking for. We meet them wherever they need us to meet them at, and we are there with them 100% through the entire process for them to be able to receive financing. One of the financing options that we have on our platform is personal lending. In the personal lending space, we have our separate requirements, and with that in mind, it is different from our business requirements. Okay, just for personal, it is around 620 credit score that we require, a $40,000 income yearly for them to be able to receive that financing, and additional documentation is usually required. Those are just the bare minimum basics. For business financing, we can go as low as a 500 credit score, and as long as a business meets those requirements and making at least $10,000 a month in their business, we are able to help them out with merchant cash advances, business loans, so on and so forth. Those are just some of the options that we have for our clients to be able to receive financing. We help them out with the underwriting approval process because we do our own in-house underwriting before we actually submit your application to any of our lenders, because we want to be able to give you the best chance possible. Okay, before we even submit your application to our lenders, you go through our own underwriting process. We coach you. We let you know exactly what they will be looking for. So once we do submit your application, you are seen in the best light possible, and you don't end up getting a denial because you are simply lacking certain information. Okay, so we take care of that for you, and we coach you along the way. Another financing option that we offer is our investor loans. Okay, we are able to offer up to 85% of the purchase, rehab, and closing, and in one of our other programs, we offer up to 70% of the after repair value. And you can always receive additional information by calling our company or talking to the agent that has invited you to this presentation tonight. Another option that we have is consumer financing, okay, which is basically a merchant solutions to increase sales. Now, a lot of our business owners, they typically have, or I should say a lot of our clients that are business owners, they have high ticket items and they are not able to close as many sales as they would like. Well, we help them to be able to close more sales because we help them to be able to provide financing to their clients to be able to make more sales of their products. We provide that merchant with 100% of their sale, and that client in turn has to turn around and pay us back the loan that we have lended out to them. That is another financing option that we provide on one platform. Debt consolidation is another one. A lot of consumers nowadays have high debt. They don't want to do bankruptcy, or they cannot do bankruptcy, and they just cannot handle the debt load that they have acquired. And we are able to negotiate up to 60% of that debt to be slashed off of what they owe to their creditors. That is a great option for a lot of our clients. If they owe $100,000, for instance, we are able to slash that debt up to 60%, and they would end up owing somewhere around $40,000 versus the full $100,000. That is a great option for a lot of our clients. It is something that is really great right now. A lot of people are signing up for debt consolidation, and we are really helping a lot of people to restore their finances and their credit because of it. Credit restoration and credit building, last but not least, is also one of our options that we provide in order for our clients to be able to receive financing at a later date. If you are looking for financing and you cannot qualify right now, what we will do, we will put you into our credit restoration program, which we like to call our financial restoration program. We delete the negative items off of your credit report that we are able to delete, that is basically under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, okay, or CROA. We cannot perform miracles, and we do not lead any of our clients on in any way for things that we cannot take care of for them. But the things that we can pull off of their credit report, we do so as soon as possible, and then we move them along to their funding date so they can either further their business, start their business, prepare for them to be able to start flipping homes, so on and so forth. Our application process, okay, we provide through our website. We used to do DocuSign, but now we provide it through our website, which is another secure location. All your information, once you put it into our website, it is automatically submitted to our underwriting department, where we are able to start looking for strategies to be able to get you the financing that you are looking for. Okay, any additional documents that is needed, okay, then we will send out forms through our DocuSign for you to be able to fill out that additional information and to upload those additional documents. And once again, that goes to our underwriting department. Okay, we do not have manual applications, so you do not have to worry about your personal information sitting on a regular piece of paper somewhere that you have no idea where it's at. Everything is online, and you can always rest assured that, and your information always comes in-house no matter what and goes directly into our database. Okay, what we do is we make sure that we are insured against all errors and omissions. But one of the main things that we know for sure is that you guys want to know exactly what is the money. Where is the money? How do I make money with you? What is the difference between what other lenders and banking institutions do and what you do, as in terms of our agents being able to receive compensation for the clients that they send our way? Because they are your clients, they will always be your clients, and they will be return customers for you to be able to make further commissions on later in the future. Okay, but what are some of the different ways that you are able to get paid with R&B Wealth Strategy? One is through our personal loans. Excuse me. As you can see, one of the examples is that we provide 2% of the fully funded amount. We provide 2% of that to you as a commission. So for as an example, if your client receives $20,000, 2% of that goes to you. So you would receive a $400 payment. And the exact same thing for the other example. $40,000, if your client receives a loan for that amount, 2% of that would go to you, which would be $800. Another example is for our business funding. Okay, we actually give you guys a little bit more leeway when it comes to business funding, because our main niche is really centered around the business financing. We want to be able to help business owners further their business. Okay, we like dealing with entrepreneurs. We have a lot more leeway when it comes to entrepreneurs, so we are able excuse me, we are able to be able to give more leeway when it comes down to being able to negotiate what type of compensation that you receive as a commission. So we give you the range between 1% and 5% to be able to negotiate how much you want to be able to charge your client, and 1% of that stays in-house as a processing fee. So typically we would tell you to charge anywhere between 2 and 5%, because always 1% of that will stay in-house. Investor loans is typically a little different, okay? It depends upon the points that we are able to charge for each client that comes through us looking for an investor loan. But no matter what, whatever we do, we will split that commission with you 50-50. Also, for a lot of you that are into recruiting and building teams, which is something that I advise everyone to do because it is a great resource for you to be able to capitalize upon. You meet new people, you raise your level of influence, you have greater access to other people's resources, and you can collaborate with your agents to be able to make greater sales when it comes to the funding. Okay, but we also compensate you for those agents that you decide to bring into the business. And as an example, what we typically do is for the first agent that you bring in, up to 5 agents, we provide you $75. So if you bring in 1 agent, we give you $75. If you bring in another agent, that's another $75 on up to the 5th agent that you bring in. But once you bring in your 6th agent, then we start to compensate you a little more at $90 per agent. Okay, and then the same thing when you bring in your 11th agent, we start to compensate you $110 per agent all the way down. And then when you bring in your 16th agent, we compensate you $125 per agent. And then when you get to your 21st agent, we compensate you $150 each agent that you bring into the company. And that is forever. As long as you have 21 active agents at all times, we will always compensate you $150 per agent that you bring into the company. Now, how do you get compensated even when your agents start to bring in people? Okay, great question. This is what we typically do. For each of your direct agents that bring another agent into the company, we compensate you $35. Okay, that agent that brought in that new agent, they're the person that receives the $75. Okay, so basically you receive $35 for one of your agents that brought in someone else, and you had nothing to do with it. Okay, so that starts to become your downline. So you start to receive compensation for your agents bringing in other people into the business that you typically had nothing to really do with. And we do that down to 5 people. So basically you can build your leg 5 levels deep. So for an example, you bring in 1 agent, you receive $75. Now that agent brings in someone, that's $35 to you. That new agent that just came in, they bring in someone, that's $10 all of a sudden. That rolls uphill to you. Okay, once again, that agent brings in somebody, then all of a sudden you receive another compensation of $5, and we do that all the way down to $2 for 5 levels deep. All right, and it goes the same way for each leg that you typically end up building. Even if you move to your 2nd leg and you start receiving $90 per agent that you bring in, okay, as those agents start to bring in people, you will still receive compensations. Okay, so this is definitely a great way to not only start building income, but also building your team, and you receive compensation for that. Another way that we make sure that our agents are properly compensated is for our credit restoration services. Okay, Not everybody needs credit repair, but at the same time, those that come into the company, they cannot receive financing right now, and they're interested in our credit restoration services, and they have a goal in mind for a later date to receive funding, then we will accept those clients for our credit restoration process. And we compensate you $75 for that client, and as a residual, we give you $30 per month while that client is in the program. So you receive $75 the first time that you bring in a client, and then monthly you will receive $30 from that client as long as they are in the credit restoration process. So as you can see, if you did 5 referrals of 5 credit restoration clients in a weekly time or a monthly time, okay, that's $375 to you. And out of those 5 people, whether they are weekly or monthly, you will receive $30 per client as a residual, which is $150 per client. Okay, not per client, but for those 5 clients. So you can see how that can really start to add up as long as this is something that you are really passionate about, and you are moving, and you have a lot of clients in your pipeline, and you are providing credit repair to them. The cost for our credit restoration program is $275 and $99 per month, but for our agents that are in the business and they are looking for credit restoration for themselves, we typically only charge you $35 per month while you are in the program for you to get your credit restored as our compensation to be able to pay our processors to be able to take care of your file. So that is a great opportunity for those that want to be able to get their credit restored. And as long as you are in the program, it is only $35, and then once your credit is restored, then you do not have to continue to pay that $35 a month, and you yourself can move on to some form of financing, whether it is personal or business, or maybe you are seeking an investor's loan, because the programs that we have are not just for your clients, they are also for our agents. So you are also able to take advantage and start building a portfolio up for yourself. The great thing about being an independent agent with us is, 1, there is no license that is required. 2, no experience needed. 3, all applications are electronic. And 4, excellent customer service and support. You will always receive the best type of knowledge, support, feedback, coaching from us, no matter what. If it is a way that we can do it, we let you know. If there isn't a way that we can do it, then once again we fall back on the credit repair, and we build our clients' credit up so they can utilize our strategies later on in the future. Okay? And once again, we will fully equip the right candidate to be successful. Not everyone will be interested in this business. This business is not for everyone. But those that are interested and they see the profit that they can make through this company, to not only to be able to build an additional stream of income for themselves, or to be able to turn it into a full-time business, we will equip you as long as you are coachable. This is just a quick screenshot that we took in our private chat, where we keep all of our agents up to date on the new information about their clients, or updates or changes that are going on in the business. And this is one of the days that we sent out commissions to everyone. And once you are an agent and you are in the private chat, you would definitely one day be able to see your name pop up alongside of a lot of our other agents as they receive their commissions for the week. This is just a quick example of some of the agents that we have in the business, which I like to call business partners, because they are all their own business owners in one way, shape, form, or fashion. We have real estate agents, we have business coaches, we have people that do taxes, students, professors. They own businesses in several different ways, and they are able to take the knowledge that they have from those other businesses and transfer it over to what they are doing with us. And this is just some of the advertisements that they have out there. They are doing a great job. I salute them. I appreciate them 100%, and they will be successful in this business as they start to find their target audiences, and they're actually doing very well right now. And as we move along in the future, they will do even better, and you will see some of these faces out there a whole lot more. Now, you've seen some of our agents, you've seen the type of ways that you can get paid with us, but who are we looking for? What does it take in order for you to be a business partner for R&B Wealth Strategy? Well, for one, you need to be highly motivated. All right. You need to be a self-starter. You need to be able to get up in the morning and know exactly what you're going to do for the day. We are not your bosses. We are not going to be calling and checking up on anyone. Okay. We provide you the knowledge. We provide you the platform in order to be able to offer financing to your clients or new clients that come into your funnel system, or however that you take in new clients. Okay, you have to be able to make this happen. Okay, you are independent. You are a business owner. Okay, so you need to be highly motivated to be able to make sales in this industry. It is a high-paying commission industry, but at the same time, you have to be able to get out there and hustle and make it happen. All right, we're looking for entrepreneurs that want to add another stream of income to their portfolio. We need business-minded individuals, okay, that are looking for a career change or just a different opportunity, like we say, to be able to add something new to your business that you are currently already running. You have to be coachable. You have to be a self-promoter. You have to have a very hungry mentality, okay, to be able to get out there, make it happen, push forward. The same efforts that you are putting into your current business that you already have, you have to put it into this business as well. It is still a business, and you still have to be able to hustle to make it happen so you can start to see those large commissions come in. And you have to be savvy with social media. Okay, we happen to live in a very fast society. Okay, we are in the information age, and a lot of our transactions are done online. New clients that we receive are off of social media or online, and you have to be able to know how to maneuver and operate within that space as well. Just another quick breakdown on the different ways that you are able to receive commissions from us is the personal funding, the business funding, okay, the investors funding, debt consolidation, all right, personal referral fee for bringing in a new agent, credit restoration and the residual that you receive from it. And then also we provide monthly volume bonuses, which is something that you would learn a little bit more about if you decided to become an agent. You will receive that information all in your back office, which we provide to you through your agent website. We would like new agents to already have experience, but at the same time, you don't have to have it. You just have to be coachable. If you are coachable, if you can listen, if you are able to step back from what you already know and learn a brand new industry and take in the information that we are providing to you, you would still do very well in this industry. If you are looking for a salary or a boss, a 9 to 5, whatever, then this typically isn't for you. Okay, this is for entrepreneurs. This is for people that are independent and they are not looking for some job somewhere where they can punch a clock and be told what to do all day, every day, and build someone else's empire. This is your business. That's why you receive so much money when it comes to the commissions. As long as you are able to find your target audience, you are definitely able to receive high commissions in this business. And if you are looking to be independent and build your own business, you can definitely do it with what we have to offer. But once again, if you are looking for a boss or a 9-to-5, this is not for you, and then you do not need to be on this telephone call, this conference. But if this is something that you are interested in and you see the value that you can offer to your clients and turn this into a business or to push forward and to be able to provide a new stream of income for your family and to build a legacy with us, then great, you are in the right space. Just to recap real quick, once again, the different ways that you are able to build wealth with us is through personal loan commissions, business funding commissions, investor loan commissions, direct agent referral fee commissions. Your direct agents also, you are able to receive agent fee or referral fee from them bringing in new agents. Okay, the credit restoration fee and the monthly residuals that you are able to receive when you bring in credit clients, the debt consolidation and the monthly residuals that come from that, and your team funding volume bonus. Okay, like I said, once again, you will learn more about that if you become an agent, and you will be able to see that information in your back office of your agent website. Is there a charge? Most definitely. $275 to start, and $49.95 a month for your website maintenance fee and your back office maintenance fee. All right, this isn't something that is given. It is a lot of information that we provide to you guys, training and your website. So of course there definitely is a cost. And for those that feel like it's too much, then once again, this isn't for you. If you guys have any questions, I will direct you right now to your agent that referred you to come to this presentation tonight. I appreciate everyone for hopping on the call. Get back to your agent to learn a little bit more about what it is that we offer, and they can let you know exactly what it takes to be able to make it in this business, and even direct you to their website so you can sign up and become an agent. We have another presentation that we have to hop on right now. I appreciate everybody for coming on. Take care and God bless.